Reports claim left-wing incitement could be fueling domestic terrorism as the FBI discovers violent ideologies behind the recent shooting in Ohio. One America's Kristian Rouz has more.
We have uncovered evidence throughout the course of our investigation that the shooter was exploring violent ideologies.
The FBI is looking into radical ideas as a possible motive behind the deadly shooting in Dayton, Ohio this past weekend. In a statement Tuesday, the Bureau said the deceased suspect was interested in ideologies that embrace violence, including mass murder and rape. The FBI says the shooter openly displayed his views, including online, but so far investigators have released few details on the matter.
We are striving to do three things. To figure out three things. What, if any, ideology influenced the attacker to conduct this attack? Who, if anyone, helped him or had any advance knowledge of his intentions to conduct this attack? And why he committed this specific act of violence.
Authorities say the suspect had not been on the FBI's radar prior to the tragic incident, despite what they call his history of obsession with violence. Public records revealed the Dayton shooter was a registered Democrat, but it remains unclear if politics could be part of his motive. While the FBI focuses on the shooter's ideological leanings, local police are treating his actions as homicide.
The individual had a history of obsession with violent ideations, to include mass shootings, and had expressed a desire to commit a mass shooting.
Meanwhile, reports claim the Dayton shooter could have been influenced by radical left calls for violence. On Tuesday, John Nolte of Breitbart News reported the assailant endorsed some of the views of Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. For example, in his post on Twitter, he called migrant detention centers concentration camps. The report also claims the Ohio shooter was an active supporter of Democrat Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. The FBI has yet to address such allegations.
Different violent ideologies will cause an investigation to be initiated, and we have found evidence of a violent ideology. But I'm not going to get into the specifics.
Additionally, multiple commentators have warned that the rise of left-wing intolerance could fuel domestic terror and political violence across the U.S. This comes amid lingering fears of violence by far-left groups Antifa and Black Lives Matter, as well as Islamic circles across the U.S.
What people need to realize that when people like Cory Booker say, get up in their face, he may think that that's okay, but what he doesn't realize is that for about every 1,000 person that might want to get up in your face, one of them is going to be unstable enough to commit violence.
The FBI says its investigation into the Dayton shooting is gradually advancing and has already revealed there is no connection to a similar tragic incident in El Paso, Texas. While President Trump focuses on gun violence going forward, some say the role of radical ideas behind domestic terror could be greater than previously thought. Kristian Rouz, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.